Before Jesus was born in Bethlehem, something remarkable was taking shape. Long before the manger scene we know so well, ancient prophecies were quietly coming alive. Nations shifted beneath the stars, angels appeared in unexpected moments, and ordinary people, just like you and me, found themselves standing at the crossroads of destiny. This is the story before the manger, the quiet, powerful moments that paved the way for the greatest birth in history. For 400 years, Israel waited in silence. No prophet spoke, no visions came, and no fresh messages from God stirred the hearts of the people. It felt as if God had turned away, forgotten his people. But in that stillness, something was growing, something unseen but unstoppable. The world was being set for a birth that would change everything. Rome's armies ruled the land now, bringing an uneasy peace and roads stretching across the empire, iron paths that would one day carry new hope far beyond Israel's borders. Across the towns and fields, people whispered of a savior, not just a hope for freedom from Rome, but an answer written centuries before, etched in the words of Isaiah, Micah, and Daniel, promises waiting to be fulfilled. Expectations simmered, hearts longed. The stage was almost ready. Inside the ancient temple, an elderly priest named Zechariah carried out his sacred duties, burning incense as generations before him had gone. Suddenly, everything changed. An angel appeared, breaking 400 years of prophetic silence with a message that would spark hope in the darkest way. "Your prayer has been heard," the angel said, announcing that Zechariah's wife, Elizabeth, long thought barren and beyond childbearing years, would bear a son. This son, John, would prepare the way for the coming Messiah. Zechariah's shock was so great that he was struck mute, words held hostage by wonder and disbelief. And as Elizabeth's quiet faith blossomed into new life, a new chapter began. In Nazareth, a small, humble town, Mary lived simply, quietly faithful, deeply humble. One day, the angel Gabriel appeared, bringing a message that would ripple through eternity. She was chosen to carry the Son of God. Fear gripped her at first. How could this be? Yet, beneath the fear grew a quiet resolve, a surrender to a calling far greater than herself. With a whispered trust, Mary said, "Let it be to me according to your word." In that moment, time shifted. A young woman's courage would forever change history. Joseph's world trembled. Finding Mary pregnant before their marriage left him torn, betrayed, confused, and unsure how to move forward. Yet his heart remained righteous, refusing to disgrace her. Then, in the silence of the night, an angel came to him in a dream, softening fear with a simple command, "Do not be afraid." With that divine reassurance, Joseph chose trust over doubt. He became protector, guardian, and earthly father of the promised Messiah, a quiet hero embracing a calling that would shake the world. A Roman census summoned Mary and Joseph on a long, difficult journey, 90 miles over rough hills and dusty roads. Mary, heavy with child, stepped forward with faith, each step echoing ancient promises. Prophecy was weaving its threads through their every mile, leading them precisely to Bethlehem. Bethlehem was crowded, filled with travelers and noise. Every inn was full, but in a humble stable, away from power and luxury, the Savior of the world was born. Mary held her newborn son with simple awe. Joseph stood watching, and strong, above them, heaven itself seemed to break open. Angels filled the night sky, singing joy to shepherds, the outsiders, the forgotten, who ran to witness this miracle. The shepherds arrived first, hearts pounding with awe and wonder. Then from distant lands, wise men followed a mysterious star, bearing gifts rich with meaning. Gold for a king, frankincense for a priest, and myrrh foreshadowing sacrifice. Their arrival showed that even the nations recognized this was no ordinary child. This was fulfillment on a global scale. But not everyone rejoiced. King Herod saw the newborn king as a threat to his throne. His fear turned deadly as he ordered the massacre of infants, an attempt to snuff out hope before it could grow. Yet God's protection stood firm. Warned by an angel in a dream, Joseph led his family to safety in Egypt, fulfilling yet another ancient promise. Out of Egypt I called my son. Before the manger scene we know so well, God was quietly weaving every detail. In silence, He prepared. Through prophecy, He guided. Through simple, faithful lives, He worked wonders. And at just the right moment, when all was ready, the Savior entered the world. This story didn't begin in Bethlehem. It began long before, and it changed everything.